Man, I swear, listen, from a child to a grown up, it gotta be one of the worst feelings. Rejection. Rejection. But this how you deal with it though. Look at the word rejection as redirection. Rejection is just redirection. That's all it is, right? And that goes for anything. That goes for somebody you're dating, a job opportunity you wanted, you know what I mean? If you wanted to work for a certain company, if you wanted to, even from like a friend or family member, you know what I mean? You might want a bond or relationship with that person, and that shit just ain't meant to be. That shit just ain't meant to be. You feel me? Accept that and move on. That's the best thing you can do. Don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on it, right? And even when it comes to like looking for closure, right? There's nothing wrong with wanting closure, but say your piece, wrap your mind around what happened and say your piece and then move on. Because sometimes what people do is they use closure as an excuse. You know what I mean? They use the need for closure as an excuse to keep going back to this thing and keep going back to this person. Nah. That's weak. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's weak. That's weak. And only the strong survive in this world. We in the jungle. Only the strong survive. The weak get eat. The weak can't eat. So, let's say that this rejection is coming from a woman. That's the most common thing I see in my life, from one of my homies, one of my family members, one of my people that I work with. I feel like men have a hard time handling rejection from women. Would y'all agree with that? Men have a hard time handling rejection from women. And why? Make sure you take your ego out of it, because, everything is subjective, you know what I mean? So that person's opinion of you, that's just their opinion of you, And a lot of things have to do with timing. Timing is so important, you know what I mean? So it could be, you could be the right person. It's just not the right time for the other person. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. So I always tell niggas, like, let's say you talking to a girl and things go left, she ghosts you, right? Things was going well. Next thing you know, she ghosts you. Listen to me, guys, dwell on that. Guys, the men that's watching already know, but for the women, guys, dwell on that. You know what I mean? And y'all sit around and wonder, why she ghosts me? Why? How come she don't want to get in a relationship? How come she don't want to take the next step? Why is she friends on me? Listen, don't waste time worrying about none of that. You know why? Because you'll never figure out why. It could be a million reasons, bruh. It can be a million reasons. It could be another guy. Could be someone new in the picture. Could be someone old in the picture. She could have got back with next. She could have got pregnant. She could have slipped up and got pregnant by the guy that she wasn't planning on being with, but she was being sexual with. Now she's pregnant. She don't want to tell you that. She cut you off. Like, you will drive yourself crazy trying to figure out what reason it was out of the million of possibilities. So just let that shit go, bruh. Let that shit go, bruh. You wasting time on dwelling on why this person was the wrong one instead of going to go find the right one. So you don't got time. There's money to be made. There's moves to be made. You got a purpose. You got dreams to chase. And you never want to lose sight of that. You never want to lose sight of that. Right? So what you do is you take that rejection as redirection. Focus on yourself. Focus on goals. You know, focus on becoming a better you. You know, then the right person is going to come along, or who knows, even that person might come back around at a better time. But for now, they ain't the right person, and you got shit to do. So, this writing I want to share with you today, it's called My Soul, and it's something that I wrote when I was feeling like I was in a space of rejection, a space of depression, a space of heartbreak, you know, and it just speaks on the emotion of it, but also, more importantly, how to overcome it. If I ever said I love you, then I still love you. But if I ever said fuck you, then it's still fuck you. Sometimes it's a bit of both to keep it real, cuzzo. I've been through real pain, real hurt, real struggle. Y'all don't know pain, nigga. Y'all don't know pain. Just talk about bottles and chains. That shit is so lame. They so vain. Chasing material shit'll bury you. Gotta do what you had to do. Never let them put fear in you. Made it through the unbearable. Guess I'm a walking miracle. I was told stay in touch with the universe. She'll take care of you. When I pray, I don't only thank the Lord for gains. See, I got wisdom. Learned to thank the Lord for pain. Been through it all. I done had bitches switch up on me. I done had close homies turn bitch up on me. Huh? I seen real pain, real greed, real hunger. Y'all relate to Black Panther. I feel more like Killmonger.